Hi, Megan.
Hi.
You and I need to chat. I haven't talked to you forever, I feel like.
It's been a week. Too long. Too long.
It feels like it's been longer than that. So, you guys, guess what workout I just did? I'm not naked. I always have to say that. I think I decided to do Chalene Extreme.
Oh, no. Wait, is hell freezing over? Somebody look.
I know. I've only done it once, and my arms by the end were like killer. So good.
Such a good
And
workout.
I know I need to take a break because of my adrenal glands, and I haven't been feeling very good, which, Megan, I think I've decided I'm fighting like a virus or something because I was not even hungry yesterday. Like, I didn't even want to eat.
Oh.
Anyway, so I just finished my first workout.
I'm on my team call, so y'all go somewhere and play.
Does it look like it too? I didn't even break a sweat, but that workout still, I was shaking.
It's still a good workout, even though you're not sweating.
It's just a different workout. And I think with my adrenal glands and stuff, I need to just kind of take it easy and not do something so intense. I think it's a good fit.
Yeah.
I just finished that one.
You did? Did you like it?
I did. I ended it a week early. I was getting bored.
I know.
By the third month, I got 3 weeks into it. So this week was supposed to be my last week, and I was like, close enough.
The last month is my favorite. Like,
yes.
The phase is my favorite.
And that's where all my results show up too. That's when my body really changes, is the last month.
I like the weights on that third month, but I get bored of the same cardio for 3 months.
Yeah, so, I always sub out her cardio. I do a different cardio.
So I kind of, sub that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought for today we could talk about we want to focus on coach invites for this week. I thought it'd be good to just talk about how many new coach invites you've done in the last week and since we started the group. So you guys may not have like an exact number, and I think that's okay. But I want to hear if you're like how much you're focusing on that, because we tend to forget that we can get Success Club points from new coaches on our team. And so I want to hear that number. You don't have to like just tell us how many coach invites you've had in the last week and in the last month since we've started, because we're almost a month into this group. So
get out of this room. Sorry.
So let's start.
Tell me if I need to mute myself.
Oh, you're fine. There's not very many of us on here, so I don't think it'll be very long either. Okay, so that's what we want to share today. Megan, do you have any other thoughts as we start?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, Michelle, how's that been going for you?
It's good. I did, since last Wednesday, because I think I joined Wednesday on this group. So I've invited 3 people to be a coach.
Awesome.
One of them said no, she's not ready yet. She's been in my challenge group for like 3 months and has been having awesome results. But, she's like 55, 60, and I thought, she would be amazing in that age group, because I've had a lady tell me, you need to do a group that is 50 years and older. She's like, I could get a whole group of ladies in your group, but I'm not going to be in a group with, these 20, 30-year-olds and
wow.
So I thought, maybe I'll try that. But my friend, she's having awesome results, and she's probably almost 60. And so I'm thinking maybe in like a month or 2, she'll be ready. Have another person who, she was like my coach like 2 years ago when I first started out, and then I kind of went down and stopped for a while. So she was just a discount coach 2 years ago, and now she's thinking about actually doing the business. So I'm waiting to hear back from her. I asked her, she listened to the call, but she was supposed to listen to the call, that business opportunity call. So on Friday, I asked her how it went, and I haven't heard back. So, but like 2 weeks before that, I got 4 coaches. So awesome. That was my push for the month.
Awesome. Okay, Jessie, what about you?
I have no idea what my total is since I started this group. I had 4 in Coaching at a Glance when we started this group. I added a coach to my team on Sunday, and I sent out an invite this morning, sorry, I've got the hiccups, randomly on a whim to this guy here. He messaged me and asked me what meal guide I use. And he's big into the gym and stuff like that. So I just kind of threw it out there. I said, you should be coaching with me. I just did it kind of just randomly. And he said, how would I go about doing that? So that happened this morning. Yesterday, I hit up one of my friends, reached out to her and told her she'd be great. She's in my challenge group that starts the 29th. And she said she wanted to see how it would go. She said the only thing that holds her back is like her having to do a video of herself working out. And I said, well, you don't have to. That's just what I like doing. And I said, it's not a big deal. I literally video myself while I'm working out and just kind of, and I said, and I'll train you how to do all that. And then I did 2 more between Friday now. So I guess 4 total since last Friday. And then I had one girl add Sunday that is not in my 4 that I reached out to. So
Awesome. Okay, Heather, you're last.
Sorry, Ethan's asking me a bunch of questions. He's like, what is this, Mom? Are these all coaches? And these people help people get healthy? I would like to do that. I would like to be on a team like this. I muted myself. So I think I didn't really keep good track because I called some people last week. I just did something a little bit different than I normally do. I called my existing loyal Shakeology customers, and most of them that order, well, I have 2 or 3 that order all the time, but they're just my free customers that I got from Beachbody. So I called them and left a message with them about, getting a frequent buyer Shakeology discount, something like that, and haven't heard back from them, but I called 3 or 4 of my free customers, and then I invited 2 people in my challenge groups, and I have one that I'm already planning on inviting today. I've been watching, she's only been in my group for like 5 weeks, but 30 days of it was a free. 30 days of it was my free 30-day group, and she's doing really well and encouraging other people. So I'm having a hard time figuring out who else to invite. Like you said invite 20 people last week, and I just sat and I know it's Tiffany.
Hi, Lila.
We just sat and stared at my computer screen, and I didn't do my power hour because I sat there trying to figure out who else to invite to be a coach. So I'm kind of, I don't know, I kind of feel like I've invited my free customers, I've invited people in my challenge groups, I've invited people that haven't been in a challenge group and I feel like would be a natural at it, and I don't know who else to invite.
Have you looked at your entire list of all the people you have on your main list?
I have before. I'll do that again. That's when I usually get stuck in that and don't get anything done because I just stare
And
at
then what I used to have to do too is like go through all of my challenge groups too. Like I had to go through my graduate group because I had realized, because I hadn't really paid attention, there was people that like were great in my groups that I had never talked to about coaching. So I literally would go through every single one of my challenge groups and look at every single member of it and write down a list of names of people I could talk to about it. So that's an idea. I don't know if you do it that specifically, but I would do that where you are like literally going through your entire list that you went through to invite people, and then every challenge group, every free group you have. And then you may consider too, as you follow up with those free customers, sending out like an email, like a newsletter type of thing, and then having like a little blurb about like, are you a frequent buyer of Shakeology? We do have a program for people who are frequent buyers, and then just keep it very very brief so that it piques their interest. That's what I would do.
That's a good idea. Someone's on the phone. I do have I think part of my problem that and I know this is a problem, is I didn't hit Success Club like 2 months ago. So I'm like so short on challengers to invite. And so that's why I've been trying to be balanced, focusing on new challengers and new coaches.
Right.
But yeah, I have 2 people that want to sign up as discount coaches this week. So I have that. And so I have 4 more coaches. And I need to talk to you about placement and all that jazz, because I don't really understand it very well. But I'm hoping that some of these free customers will want to. I mean, I've had a guy ordering it for like 10 months straight every month. So that I never met. I thought it was a girl until I called. I'm like, oh, Drew isn't a boy. So
Funny.
anyway.
I don't think Vanessa can talk because she's working. So we won't call on her. I think that might be Vanessa on there. I don't know. She was on and then we got someone on the phone. I'm not sure who it is. So if you're on the phone, you are muted. I did mute them. Let me see.
It's me.
Oops. Who's on the phone? You're unmuted now.
It's Vanessa.
Oh,
I'm at basketball tournament, so it's super loud in here, though.
do you want to do you want to talk or you want to just listen?
I probably should just listen to it.
Okay, cool. Cool. Then I'll mute you. Okay, so Megan, do you have anything to add?
Not really. I guess I would say if you're in a position like Heather, where when I like fell off the deep end in the fall and I like didn't do anything for 2 months, I had the same problem, like getting that momentum back, and you have this shortage of challengers to invite to the coaching opportunity. And I think that's okay. I think if you have to spend a couple weeks or even 2 months really getting your challenge groups full and helping them succeed, then that's okay. Don't stress over it. Like, don't sit in front of the computer for an hour and not do your power, because that's not helpful. And sometimes, we've gone through our friends list and we're just isn't anyone left that we want on our team or that we want to invite. And so I think that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you've exhausted those options, then you just focus on, that's what I do. Like when I'm like, literally have nobody to talk to about it, I just focus on my challenge groups and helping them get results.
It's my Ruby in me. I want to do that friggin' diamond thing, whatever, to get to diamond this month. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I have like 9 Success Club points and I have all these people in the wings wanting to order. And I'm like, for me, it's like feast or famine lately. So,
but 9 Success Club points is amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. There has been in the last, like, what did you say, Megan, the last year, this shift in Success Club. Like, it used to be like, yeah, Success Club 5, and then like we would always get 5, and then like once in a while 10. There has been this like huge shift in just like shoving it down people's throats and people getting Success Club 27 and 72 and 130. I think it was Melanie Mitchell last year at the launch of 21 Day Fix.
She had like 100 something?
She had like 300 or 200 something Success Club points. Like,
I don't even know how that's possible.
Ridiculous. She said she had people coming to her like crazy from her blog.
Oh.
And she had like 100, it was between like 175 and like 250 or something ridiculous. And that really did like spark and ignite people's fire to just go crazy with Success Club. So 9, hello, like that's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm happy with it. And so that's the funny part though, because to get that iPad mini, you have to, it's also how many Success Club points you have. So I'm like, I'm doing pretty good for Success Club this month. And I'm like, I just need 6 discount coaches. So I don't know.
It's not worth like your sanity and wasting like time staring at if you've really exhausted all those options and you've looked at all your challenge groups already recently. I just have to do that like every 3 months where I'll notice I'm like, I haven't even looked in my challenge groups lately to see who I could invite or who's kind of back in my graduate group who hasn't been posting in his all of a sudden, or, like I had to remind myself to do that, but I think we're focused on that enough in this group that you may have exhausted those options. And if you have, like Megan's saying, focus on your challenge groups and focus on getting Success Club points from customers. And then always just keeping in mind, like when you're in those new challenge groups, watching those people. And I invite them, you guys, as soon as that fire is there with them. I don't even care if it's been a week or 2 weeks and they're in my challenge group. If they're rocking it and they're super encouraging and they're loving their program, I will shoot them a very brief message saying, you're doing amazing. You would be a totally a natural at coaching. You should think about it, or have you thought about it? Or I am always looking for people who are like good and encouraging and motivating to other people, and I would love for you to be part of my team. So, and I tell people too, I don't send this message to everyone. Like, I don't invite everyone to be on my team. I'm inviting you because blank. Because people like that too. It makes them feel special, and they are. I don't go invite the person who never opened their package. I don't go invite the person who never posts on our group or never says anything, or like they're doing their workouts but they're never posting. I don't invite people like that.
Okay.
So I think you're doing awesome. 9 successful points is amazing, and now we just focus on those challengers.
Okay.
So, any questions or anything you guys want to go over?
Oh, I was going to say one thing that I did yesterday that I thought maybe I would share that others might use. So my 30-day free group went really well. I got 2 challenge pack sales from it, and I'm going to run another one. But I did ask everyone who participated for a testimonial so that I could use it. I was specific. I said in my post, because I'm going to run another one, would you mind giving me a testimonial? And it was really, I think getting them in the mindset of like what the group did for them. I don't know, just an idea for other people. I thought it was really effective. I had one that I was like almost in tears, like just talking about how it's affected her life, and you know what I mean? So I thought it was really great. So just an idea.
Well, Jamie Johnson says that. Oh,
It's really fun to have them post on their page too. Like if you'll ask them to do you a favor and share the group on their page, then you like expand your network like by thousands.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because while they're all, they've already written it out, maybe I'll do that today and say, I loved that. Thanks for sharing that. Would you mind sharing that on your page? That's a great idea. Okay.
Yeah, and then tagging you or something.
Yeah.
They tag you. They have to tag you.
Do you do anything for people like that, or do you just say thanks?
I just say thanks. Most people are happy. If they're happy with the group, they're happy to put that out there and get some referrals for you, especially the free group.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Christy, I just noticed you popped up. Do you want to talk, or are you busy?
No, I'm here. I'm good. I don't really need to say anything. Sorry I missed the call last night. It's so weird.
That's okay. I recorded it. I just have to get in and get the address and post it, and so I just barely finished my workout. Kind of a late morning. We just shared how many coach invites you've had in the last week, or in the last, well, you'd be the last week since you've only been in the group for a week. So have you had any coach invites?
Just like follow-ups, I went back and just people that I had not followed up with over the last actually did voice messages this go around since all the other words were just typed initially, and I've gotten 6 responses back from the 16 from last night. 3 coaching invites, and I finally just messaged my sister to try to I sent her a voice message via text today, and was just kind of non-apologetic and was like, I think you should do this. I want to be on a team with you. You're doing great with your own fitness, and I think you should try it. So think about it and call me when you can. So she would have been the 4th.
Christy and I
So she's
talked.
the 4th coach out of 3.
What was the last part you said? The
Can
next,
you hear me?
kind of. You break up a lot.
I just said she makes the 4th coach invite for the week.
Oh, gotcha. Awesome. So her sister is like, she's like, what did you say about her? Like, you were worried that she's
already told me she's tired of people trying to sell her stuff via Facebook. So I'm just like, okay, then I won't say anything about what I'm doing. Because she did have a coach that pursued her really hard and kind of bugged her over and over and over again about being in challenge group. So it kind of turned her off.
Right. Awesome. That's awesome. And I love that you were just like non-apologetic and just like, look, I think you should do this. You'd be awesome and confident. That, to me, when I see people post like that, comes across as confidence. Like, you're just confident in what you're doing. It's not like oh, I don't know, I don't make any money, but you should do this. And I don't know if you could make any money, or I don't know if you'd be successful. It's like, no, just give her the opportunity and say, be awesome at this. You should totally do it. You're planning. It's like that test market invite. You're planning success in their head from the very beginning. Like, you would be amazing at this instead of being like wishy-washy about it.
Right, exactly. Well, with her too, she's already lost 45 pounds on her own. She already has like over 1,000 posts regularly. She's a really good cook. She does like healthy treats and all that. I told her, you already have a niche with your healthy food. I was like, I'm still looking for mine. You already have yours. Like, you should try this.
Right.
So we'll see
That's
what her response is. And then also I had a girl who's buying a challenge pack today that I met over the weekend while we were out. She was a friend of a friend. Is that my music? Can you hear that?
No,
I don't know what's going on. She was a friend of a friend. She mentioned over the weekend in passing she wants to lose weight. So I found her on Facebook, and she's buying a challenge pack today. So
that's awesome.
I was like, okay.
You guys are on fire. This group is awesome. I have to be better about listening to my CDs. I have not been the last, like, I don't know, probably since the middle of last week, and I can tell a difference. I can tell a difference in my mojo. I can tell a difference in everything. I'm like, I've got to just take the time to pop in. I think I'm going to go, like, take a bath and listen to Danny while I'm taking a bath. Because I haven't been good listening while I'm showering. I'm, like, not turning it on. I forget. So
I've been doing the thing in the car with the kids, and I got mine yesterday, and I'm on the third CD.
You are. Heather does a cool thing too. Heather turns on like the music for her kids. Hi, Logan. Her music for the kids in the car, and then you listen. You put your headphones, or like I had one side of your headphone in, don't you?
Yes, it's awesome. But I do books on CD
great.
for my kids. The books on CD mean they're like this.
They're quiet and listening.
So my car is quiet, so then I can hear it.
What?
No fussing. No fussing.
Good idea.
No fussing.
Except my kids would be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried with your son Isaac. He was